want to be, it's not so much of on top. You just want to make everything on, like, in line straight. You don't want, like, you want everything to be order, perfect at all times. So it's very important, like, especially for me to be having a leadership role, because I want people to be in line.
So. I like that. Okay, so would you say you're someone who's orderly naturally?
I won't say that.
You'll say
say that, but I will say that
you love order.
I love order.
Okay, all right. How do you keep yourself in order? What are some of the things that you do, like when you see yourself getting out of order? What are some of the things that you're doing? Like, Keisha, you're getting out of order. Let's sort this out.
Normally, what I would do, I'll just think, and then I just think to myself, what can make me do this? Because I'm not really out of order normally. So if I just get out of line some way, somehow, I sit down, I tell myself, and then...
Whose voice do you hear when you correct yourself? Do you hear mom's voice or dad's voice?
Myself.
Your own voice?
My own voice,
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I used to hear my mom's voice in my head if I had to, like, correct myself. Pindura wena, they're talking about your little brother. Anze karuku pindura. Ukapindura kanuvakati So yes, we thank you, young man. We thank you for that. So we do have Keisha Mlalazi's mom and younger brother in studio with us, and it's a support system. It just goes to show that what she did initially mention about her mom or her parents being there for her, pushing her forward, to be true. So you were recently appointed as the head girl. Tell us about that and which school you go to and why you appreciate that kind of environment so much.
I'm in the Shona Club, surprisingly.
Wait, Keisha, you're in the what?
The Shona Club.
Okay, I have plenty of questions, but it's okay. All right, so you're in the Shona Club. What happens in the Shona Club?
We were taught, like, different games from back in the day. Also, we do different types of clubs, and they teach you, they nurture you.
Try and do this as often as possible, just to, you know, showcase the young ones who are doing great in and around our community. Keisha Mlalazi is our guest. She is
and I did not know that I could have that talent of speaking to thousands and thousands of people. But then when we had those, like, coaching sessions, I realized, and I just realized that I had a talent in me that I wasn't using. So
yeah. So someone sends in a message and says, Becky, this young lady, let the school coach her to be a junior parliament, or to be part of the junior parliament. I think that's a good idea. Wouldn't you want to be like in the junior parliament?
Not too sure about that one.
She's scratching her head. She's like, a parliamentarian. Honorable speaker, honorable member. I think you'll do well. Hey Becky, the girl in studio sounds really bright. How old is she? You just mentioned she's in grade 7. How old are you, Keisha?
I am 12 years old.
She is 12 years old. That's our guest for Young Ones Doing Great. In the things that you were doing great also at your church, you are a pathfinder, but you're not only a pathfinder, you are the SID ambassador. Tell us about that and what that means.
So basically SID is like one of the high rankings of the church, like the SDA church, which I am in, the Seventh-day Adventist.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm basically the ambassador of the SID. So I'm making videos, going around. The videos are going to different parts of the world, America, Brazil, all around the world, even in Africa, just telling people that you should be a pathfinder. You should go to different camporees. You should be basically just motivating people to go to different things, and also being an ambassador for the church.
And pathfinders aged between what ages?
From, say, 11 years old, which is about from 10 years old all the way to 16, which is about grade 5 to all the way to Form 4.
All the way to Form 4. Okay, and then after that they go into a different section and all. So being the ambassador, that's a heavy role. So you are head girl, you are SID ambassador. Are you enjoying it?
Very much.
Okay, so how do you allocate time for each?
Well, school's during the week. I do my headboard duties during the week, and then when it comes to the weekend, I like take my time for being the ambassador. Even on the holidays, I take my time being the ambassador. So I just cut my way through my time.
All right. So you are 12 years old, and you've discovered and found a way to allocate time. You say school is school. So you are for school. You vouch for school.
Yes.
You're like, please, if you're in school, do your school.
Yes.
Right? And then during the weekend, you now have time to do your SID work, your swimming. Do you do swimming during the week also, or is it all over weekends?
I do during the week.
You do during the week.
Yes.
So you've managed to allocate your time really well.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. At 12 years old, parents supporting. If you're a parent and you are tuned in, let this be an encouragement to you that, hey guys, every child has greatness embedded in them. It just takes you as the parent to push forward and make sure that that greatness comes out. So Keisha, we're about to wrap up this interview. Maybe we'll give Upoti, a chance to say something, because he's really like, give me the mic. Are you training him also?
Not yet.
So let me tell you something. I think it was your birthday, right? It's your birthday month.
Yes.
February is your birthday month. So on your birthday, your mom posted some stuff, and she brought us into your world in terms of how you were growing up to like now. Did you know that? Did you see the post? Did you see any of the posts? Girl, we saw you doing karaoke at home. We saw you doing a speech about parents. But you were like really, really young. I think you must have been like 4 years old or something. You were talking. I don't even understand when you're like, I didn't know that I could. No, girl, you were like talking, and I could see. I was like, ooh, I got you knew it. Okay, somehow it happened, or maybe mom knew it, that this one loves talking, so let's create a platform for her. So watching those videos and where you are now, it makes sense. Yes, but don't get upset. The videos were quite cute.
Yes.
They were. She's like, yes. So the smile on her face, I'm so sorry, I think you're in trouble after this. The smile on the face is like, Mom, really? All right, so as we are wrapping this up, we're going to play a game. All right, I'm going to start a sentence and then you're going to finish it off. All right, you ready? When I grow up,
I would like to be an architect, and I would like to help people who are less privileged, and I would also like to be a cook.
Okay, architect, help people who are less privileged, and cook. All right. My favorite song.
You're gonna get me in trouble here.
No, not at all. Not at all. You know what? Don't even consider your father's music at this point, okay? I want you to be Keisha, and not Keisha Mlalazi. I want you to be Keisha. My favorite song.
is Uingele by
You are so biased. Okay, I'll ask it one more time. Okay, you gave us one favorite song. My other favorite song is.
You're gonna give me trouble with my mom. But my favorite song is, let me say, Calm Down by Rema.
Calm Down by Rema. Alright, I'm going to look for it. That's a song I'm gonna play. Yeah. Yes, we will. Next question. The day I will never forget.
The day I will never forget is the day I met Kirsty Coventry.
That's the day you'll never forget.
Never.
Alright. My favorite verse.
I don't know the verse correctly, but the verse goes like, and Jesus wept.
Ayua, Keisha, you know what? I'll just open the studio door and you get out. Jesus wept. And she's done. She just did a John 11:35 on us, 35:11, and Jesus wept. Okay, he did. Okay, and it is a verse, like the shortest. Okay, you got away with that one. You're so clever. It's okay. Kids my age should
start their own businesses.
What business are you in?
I don't really have a business right now. That's what I'm saying. Like kids
your age. Okay, so if you were to start a business, what business would you start?
I would start a architectural business.
Keisha, at 12. Okay, I think we're gonna have to have a sit down and figure out how we're going to get this business started, and when you're going to start employing people, like proper qualified architects who, like, you know, design proper buildings that won't be skew, and, you know, bring them to fruition. Your word of advice.
My word of advice to mainly the children
Okay.
is that they should all work hard. They should keep on following their dreams. They should never give up, and they should always get the extra push from their parents.
Always get the extra push from their parents. Messages are now coming in. Manzana Mainga, hi Becky. Thank you for bringing Keisha. I just watched a video of her on Facebook. Achitwa head girl, ku Westridge. Congrats. Keep fearing God. You will go far, Keish. I like that. Hey Keish. I'm gonna be calling you Keish from now on. Another message. Hey Becky, Keisha sounds really clever. I hope this is on Facebook. Yes, it's on Facebook. You can rewatch it on Capitalk. 100.4 FM. Hi Becky, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Thank you for tuning in. BeckyK. Yesterday was just a usual day, but today I'm hoping for something will happen. Thank you for bringing Keisha into studio too. Another message. Some messages are coming in for you now. Ooh, Keisha. Okay, this one is still typing. I'm just waiting for them to like finish. Okay, so it's the same person who wrote about you being coached by your school to be part of the junior parliament, and Kirsty Coventry can also guide her as well. Since you've already met her, you can let her know that, yo, how do I get into the junior parliament? But that's if it's something that you want to do. But trust, your mother has ears, she has heard. We are pushing for junior parliament. All right, Keisha Mlalazi signing out. So you're going to introduce the song that we are going to play out with. It's called Don't Wait, and it's by Mary Songs.
Okay.
Or just say playing out is Don't Wait.
Playing out is Don't Wait.